You're listening to Overflow Funnels, the podcast for creative entrepreneurs who want sustainable, freedom first marketing strategies that actually convert. I'm Stina, Pinterest and funnel strategist for business owners who are done with burnout and ready for overflow. Every week, I'll break down the strategy behind showing up less, selling more, and building a business that supports your life, not the other way around. Let's dive in. Most marketing emails sucks because they either scream buy now in a way that makes people hit delete, unsubscribe before even skimming it, or they try to sound so professional that they forget to actually connect with the people they're trying to nurture and sell to. So if you've ever stared at a blank screen wondering how to write an email that feels like you and still get sales, this episode is going to change everything for you. Because we're ditching the cringy bro marketing tactics that are flat, overly polished newsletters. And instead, we're going to talk about emails that feel good to send and gets people to be excited to buy from you. Because here's the cold, hard truth. Most email content isn't written for actual humans because it's full of boring subject lines that sound like a recycled LinkedIn post from 2016. It has vague messaging that doesn't speak to anyone specific, calls to actions that are either way too pushy or totally unclear. You don't know where to click or anything. Worst of all, a lot of these emails are so obsessed with being strategic that they forget to be relatable. If someone opens your email and immediately thinks, ugh, this is a pitch, she's going to sell me again, you've already lost them. Because here's what actually works: being a real human, being useful, speaking directly to what your reader is feeling and struggling with, and then, and only then, showing how your offer can help them. And this is the exact structure I used in most of my emails, whether I'm sharing something personal, selling a spot in a program, or just offering value. Because that is one of my favorite things to do, just offering value, because that sells as well without being salesy. So here's how I set it up. I can start with a story or a moment, like a quick personal story, something a client went through, or even like a casual conversation that I had that made me think. So it doesn't have to be long. Just a couple of sentences is really enough. Just make it real. And then I use the story to shine a light on a belief shift or an insight my audience needs, and the real reason my people are stuck, what they need to understand before they're ready to take action. For example, most people aren't scared of emailing their list. They're scared of sounding salesy or worse, being ignored. And then I connect that, my story and my insight, to my free resource or even my latest blog post or a offer that I have. But the key here is making it feel like a next step, not a hard pitch. So you could do like this. If you want to write emails that feel like a conversation instead of a sales page, start with this framework. It's inside my clarity guide. Inside the overflow funnel system, email is where conversion happens. Because Pinterest brings the new people in. It's for visibility. Blogging is for building trust, showcasing expertise. An email is where the yes, I want to work with you happens. And it's not through like the daily blast your list campaigns. It's not through clickbait subject lines or countdown timers unless they truly make sense. But I'm not a fan of those. And definitely not through value, sell that treats your audience like they're on a content conveyor belt. Instead, we do consistent, honest, aligned messaging that meets people where they are. It reflects what they care about and invites them into something that actually helps them. And this is what is going to get you higher open rates. You're going to build genuine connections. You're going to get better click through rates, and you're going to get replies. You're going to get actual humans. They're curious, they're interested, they're asking you questions. You're having a conversation through email. They're interested. So if you're ready to write emails that don't make your soul shrivel and actually convert, go grab the clarity guide, the mini funnel map that's in the show notes. Inside you'll find the exact framework I talked about today. Plus there's going to be prompts and examples to help you make it your own. And in the next episode, we're going to bring all of it together, the Pinterest, the blogging, and the email as a full funnel, so you can stop duct taping your content strategy together and finally start seeing consistent aligned sales. Because that is what we want for a Freedom First business. Okay, thank you for today. Talk to you on the next one.